I look at this, right, and I look at the overall quote unquote new media, right? I look at Draymond who does a great job with his podcast and
Are you beefing with him too?
Who?
Draymond. Is there a beef right now?
I wouldn't call it beefing. I mean, we just, we don't see eye to eye.
Okay.
Like, I'm not at this stage of my life. Okay, I'm 37 years old. All right, I'm 300 plus pounds. I'm eating good. I'm not beefing with nobody. Like, I'm past that. I can't let nobody disturb my peace. I'm going to sleep every single night with the AC on 60 and the fan blowing in my face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not beefing with nobody. Like, Draymond is great, but I love his competitive nature. Like, he's not going to shut up. I'm not going to shut up. It was part of it. But again, I don't want him to change. Continue to be who he is, right? Be outspoken. Be a guy that call people out, whether it's me for being wrong on predictions or whatever the case may be. I don't give a damn. It's part of it.
Did you ever have a prediction that you regret?
Yeah, I have a few of them.
What's number one? What's number one for you?
I mean, like, so like I know, right? Doing First Take, that show in particular. It's a debate show. So when you're prepping for it, it's all about where you disagree at to make great TV.
Take it behind the curtain,
right?
We get the email the night before the show.
Yeah,
and obviously if there's during the playoffs, if there's a game, they're going to say we're going to hit you up in the morning.
Right.
Then we wake up at 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. There's another email. There's a production call at 7:30. There's the final email, usually comes across at 9, and they might have 30 questions. They whittle it down to 5 or 6 things that we all disagree on so that we can talk about it.
So we can talk
and debate.
So sometimes I may play devil's advocate and say, fuck it, right? And I remember it was last year, the Phoenix Suns jump out on the Milwaukee Bucks 2-0, right? And so I'm getting ready to go on First Take the next morning. They like, hey, Perk, would you sit up here and say that the Phoenix Suns are on the verge of being a dynasty? And so my big dumb ass, I'm like, fuck it, hell yeah, I jump out on the limb. They about to win this series anyway, because at that point it looked like Phoenix was the better team before like Giannis flipped the script. So I jump on First Take the next morning and I was like, when I look at Devin Booker, and I look at Mikal Bridges, and I look at, DeAndre Ayton, not just those three. Forget Chris Paul. They have the core. They have Monty Williams. They have the coaching. They go win this one, and in the next 3 or 4 years, they go win 2 more, which is going to make them a dynasty. I just jumped off the porch. They end up fucking losing the series, right? So it's no more dynasty. People still bring that shit up to this day.